what does Holy Week mean here applied to us? Well, twice in what I read, he calls Palm Sunday the acceptance of the truth. Isn't it an interesting line? The acceptance of the truth. And then Easter is the expression of the truth, the symbol that we have fully accepted who we are. And so if Palm Sunday is the acceptance of the truth and Easter is the expression, and later on he says that this week is the symbol of the whole journey that the Son of God undertakes, then what he's seeing is this week symbolizing the beginning, middle, and end of our spiritual journey.
We think of Palm Sunday as the day that Jesus triumphantly entered the city of Jerusalem, marking the beginning of the last days of his life. And yet we say triumphantly entered Jerusalem, but it was a mixed bag. He entered on a donkey, for example, instead of a majestic steed, but there was some celebration because they had the waving of the palms, hence the name Palm Sunday. And what the Course is doing here is, as you're saying, connecting Palm Sunday to the beginning of our spiritual journey, which is also a mixed bag. Some days we feel triumphant and some days we feel on an ass, right? Like it's just this kind of back and forth thing. But I love what's going on here. And I hope everyone is taking in this idea that the beginning and the end is contained in the beginning. We will make it. No matter the journey, we will all get there in the end. And that is the joy of this week. That is the celebration of this week. And as you're saying, Robert, it's yes, it's about Jesus, but at the same time, it's a symbol for our own spiritual journey, all of it. And that's why, as I said in the intro, the section says that Holy Week contains the journey of the whole Son of God. And it's an incredible thing to think about it if you really go deep into the message of the Course here.
It is. And we're going to break out into those breakout groups in just a minute here. But let me say, I think what the reframe does for me is the middle of the journey has completely engulfed my attention, in normal life. It's like that middle seems forever. It seems there's a lot of struggle. There's a lot of questions about how much, progress is being made or how quickly it's being made. And he's arguing here for really a picture in which the beginning and the ending absorb us completely, and the middle just is is an afterthought. It's a detail. Mm-hmm. And that's not how I think. I think that's not how we normally think.
And also going through the middle, carrying the knowledge that the end is certain, that the healing is certain, the resurrection is certain, salvation is certain. And if we held that in the middle, then we would be modeling his example.
And I think that is what makes the middle recede in importance, right? If the ending's guaranteed, the middle doesn't seem like a big deal, right? It's a detail. And so, yeah, I mean, this is a new picture for us to take in.